Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Swanee on the sticks, back at it with another video. We're gonna stay with that educational content, you know what I mean? Today we're gonna talk about why it is important for you to have flow charts. This guide is more tailored towards people that are red ranks and below. And let's get started and talk about why you need to start incorporating flowcharts. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because it helps the algorithm and makes your boy have the motivation to make videos for y'all. Let's get into it. Why is it important to have a flowchart? Tekken is already a very complex and hard game. If this is your first Tekken, it's probably emotional and spiritual and mental overload trying to learn everything. It's hard enough to know your character, right? But then you got to know this guy here. You got to know him too. You know, you got to know when he could punish you, when he can sidestep, when he's plus, when he's minus. You got to know the matchup. You got to know interactions. Maybe he punches you when you go low and you can hop like that with Elisa over his low. Maybe he likes to swing low, do that, I think it's Steve's down forward too, and then you can hop kick it, right? You know, if you and that's a launch punisher. So there's different things that you could do. Everything is like chess in Tekken. This is why I love this game, because everything has a counter. If someone keeps going low, you block the low, you fucking launch them. Launch that motherfucker, bro. Literally. Just launch the motherfucker, okay? Next time you block someone, I want you to immediately punish. I don't care if it's a dick punch. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's a dick punch. I don't care if you got to punch him in the dick. All right? At least when you block the low, punish them, okay? Now, rant over. Let's get back into the guide. Flowcharts eliminate the need of overthinking during a match. For example, for Lisa, here's a general flowchart, all right? You want to poke high, you can poke mid, and you can poke low. Like that, okay? Now, here's where the flowchart starts. If I'm going low, and this guy is constantly guarding low. Now, say your guy is blocking low, all right? And you're trying to poke him, and he's blocking low. You see how I'm minus all of that? All right? Don't go low. You see him going low, he's going to block it. Look at that. I'm minus. You know, you could go to fucking finish a game of Monopoly and be able to get a hit off before I'm able to retaliate, all right? So the flowchart would be, for example, if my opponent's going low, I go high. Okay? My opponent's going low, I go high. All right? Moves like that, for example, for Lisa. You get what I mean? You could go high. There's a bunch of moves you could do, right? You get what I mean? There's a bunch of different things you could do here. Here's the other part of the flowchart. If I am trading with someone and they're just blocking, poke them with a low. See how they react. If they're not covering lows, go for a big sweep. Now, I wouldn't recommend to do your heavy sweep of your character's choice unless you have a hard read that they're not guarding lows. So I recommend you poke them, add this to your flowchart. In the neutral, I will poke my opponent and fish for a counter hit. All right? That's what you want to do. Be patient. Fish for a counter hit. Don't mash. Be very, very, very precise with what you're trying to accomplish here, okay? Stick to the flowchart. This is why flowcharts are very important. So what do we have so far? We have, if my opponent is guarding low, go high. Okay? If my opponent is guarding high, let's poke him with lows. Okay? Let's condition them. Let's condition them. Right? If they're still refusing to guard lows like a dumbass, then you bring out your big sweep. That's a basic flowchart. It's really not that hard. Don't overcomplicate it. Now, if you're a sweat lord like me and you're trying to be the best that you could be, then the next thing to do to build upon that is to incorporate combo timings, windows, what to do when you're on this. For example, let's build off of the concept of the flowcharts that we just established. So my guy is low. I'm mixing him up, right? He's guarding. So we're gonna go high. So building off of the example of flowcharts that we just mentioned, we see that this Steve has been conditioned, right, through enough pokes that he's guarding our low, right? So we don't want to go low because we're gonna get launched. All right, you're gonna get fucking launched. All right. Once you condition them, stop going low. Now, what you could do here is say, oh, well, I know he's going low, so let's, do a nice combo. What I recommend is to do mids. If you see someone ducking, I recommend do that. Because you're plus 3. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that with Elisa. Woo! That damage is crazy. Anyway, so you see them going low, you do a high mid-up. Alright? You see them just spamming block, go for your mid-ups. Your low mid-ups. Alright? Elisa has a nice gap close like this. It's very predictable though. But if it lands, you're plus 8. So you can literally boom. Right? Right, okay? So, basic flow chart. Understand your low pokes. If my opponent is guarding low, I go high or mid. Okay? If my opponent is guarding high, I poke low to condition them. Once you condition them, and you realize, hey, this guy just doesn't know how to fucking guard low, then you bring out the big sweep and juggle them into the wall. Okay? That is a nice flow chart. Now, for characters like Dragunov, a lot of people, they're gonna 1-2 and then grab. That's their flow chart. That's literally their flow chart. Boop, boop, grab. Boop, boop, grab. They're gonna do this every time. Okay? Or they're gonna do his little hatchet kick. His version of a hatchet kick. Right? They're gonna do his version of a hatchet kick. So, you know his flow chart. He showed you the first match when he busted your ass. What exactly he's gonna do? He's gonna 1-2 into the grab, or he's gonna hatchet kick you to death, and while running 2. Right? Okay. So, you know that's what he wants to do. So, what are you gonna do? When he 1-2s, it's high. High into a grab. So, duck it. Duck and launch the motherfucker. Okay? If he's doing a hatchet kick, it's like minus 19 on block or something stupid like that. So you just fucking guard the hatchet kick and launch him again. Alright? Now, you can also sidestep drag. I like to sidestep Dragunov like this. And then you can, get some openings like that. Because Dragunov is very linear. But that would be an example of how to counter someone's flowchart. So this one's a shorter video, more interactive for beginners. And let's go ahead and clump that all together into a nice digestible format for those watching. So number 1, when you're incorporating a flowchart, make it simple and easy. If my opponent does X, then I do Y. All right? For example, if my opponent is guarding my highs and my mids, then I'm going to start poking low. I'm going to do low pokes and see how he reacts. If my opponent is catching on and I condition him for the lows, then that's when I start pulling my hop kick launcher, because he's going to be guarding low. All right? Or you could do standard down forward 2 launcher that every character pretty much has, right? Once you launch them, obviously know your combo, right? All right, this guy's, guarding low, so we're gonna launch him like that, right? Your opponent is kind of just mashing, right? They're just pressing buttons. You're like, holy shit, I could never play the game. It's never my turn. They're just mashing. Then you have some options here. Are they mashing all highs? Duck, punish. All right? Are they mashing kind of like combo strings, right? Maybe power crush, right? Maybe give them like a fast power crush. Are they power crushing you when you're on the aggressive? Grab them. See what I mean? So that's a great example of a flowchart. All right. So I guess that's a good position to leave off the video. Make sure y'all comment any questions y'all have, anything you guys want to add to the video. I'm very interactive in the comments. As you guys see, I respond to pretty much every comment in a timely manner. So if you guys have anything you want to add, any 2 cents, or if you want to just, compliment me or call me ugly or whatever the fuck you want to do, I really don't care. Just make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe and show love to your boy. All right. Otherwise, y'all have a blessed day. Peace.